BRB TV. I'm here with Rick Gonzalez from Music City Raceway, and we're at my shop here at BRBCustoms here in Hendersonville, in the heart of Hendersonville, Tennessee. So, hey Rick, want to welcome you back here again, and man, you got some cool stuff for us, and you know, you brought us this cool bag. We're going to give away this bag. Let me just show them what this bag is. Let me get this.
Let's give that bag away.
Let me get this plastic off of it. There you go.
It's a brand new Junior Dragster cooler bag. It's, of course, insulated. It's got the Velcro straps, the nice little outside pockets. You'll be styling with this at the track, and you can put a lot of stuff in it. If you want something good, you can pick it up at BRBCustoms.
Yeah.
Hendersonville, right here. The first one to get it gets it.
That's right. Hey, yeah, come on in. Check that out. That's really cool that you brought that in for us.
You could say the first one to the finish line, which is here, gets this bag.
Hey, that's super cool. I appreciate you bringing that in.
Absolutely.
And so whoever wants that, come on in here to BRBCustoms, and we'll get that to you.
So it's a beautiful place here. There's so much in the store here. You got to come by BRBCustoms and see Donovan. And I'll tell you what, as we go next, we're going to see there's a practice tree behind us. What's special about this practice tree there, Donovan?
Well, this practice tree is right here in my shop, and this is where people can come in, learn how to actually stage up in the lanes at the track in a car. But we actually have a setup here where we have seats in here, steering wheel, and you can learn on the foot, or you can learn on the finger, on the trans brake. So it also helps you to be able to dial in, you know, your tree. You know, so what that means is you're trying to have the best reaction. So whoever has the best reaction on the tree, what happens? Usually can win, right?
Exactly.
So
unless you're just a bad racer.
Unless you just unless you just have a really slow car.
Oh, yeah, it could be, yeah.
But you can have a slow car and still win.
True.
That's key to it too, right? Now, also something that I think is pretty cool, the whole shot win. You know what the whole shot win is? Yeah, so the whole shot win basically is when somebody wins off of the tree, right?
Yeah.
And a reaction,
yeah,
as opposed to how fast their car is.
Exactly.
It would have to be a really close race though in order to win that, but right, it does happen. But you come in here and we will show you exactly what you need and how to get involved with racing right here in Music City. And yeah, so tell them a little bit about the tree here, Rick.
Pre-stage, obviously right there, the first set of bulbs will come on. Stage, and when both pair are on and set, the computer automatically reacts and starts the bulbs. If you're on a, what is it, the stupid tree, this is being edited out. Crosstalk. If crosstalk is on, these will come on simultaneously, then stagger. So bottom line, start the race, both pair on, get ready, both sets on, the tree's coming down, and you better be ready to race when it's green. That's about it.
When it's green, you're off the brake, you're on the gas.
Right.
Now, something big about that too, because we're talking about as the tree comes down together. Now, something that's a big part of, like, whenever I come out and race, right, is that I don't red light. In other words, I don't jump this yellow light as it comes down. So you got 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I'll say it, my car's fast, but not quite as fast as others, but I can usually say 1, 2, 3, go. And then when I say go, I usually take off. But everybody, based on their reaction time, depends on whether or not you win or lose in some instances, right?
Exactly.
But pretty much anybody that wants to come out and race, and I'm telling you, every car is made to race. We've talked about that before.
Yeah.
You know, every car is made to race, and it's fun. And you don't have to have the fastest car to win, especially in the trophy class, right? You just come out there, and it's a lot of fun. And you also have co-pilots too, right?
We do. That's a great question, Donna. We have co-pilots, which means you can have somebody next to you who helps you assist, etc. Two of you down the track, you can scream, you can point out the loser, you can tell where you're going too fast, you're going to break out, or why'd you cut such a bad light, you know, all that stuff in 5, 6, 7, 8, well, it should be 8.5 seconds or more.
Right.
Co-pilot, it's a lot of fun. It's racing togetherness.
And that means basically you're the driver, you can have a passenger with you. So you're both going to go up there and you're racing against other racers that can only run at the lowest time is the 8.5.
Right.
So if they run an 8.2, guess what? They just lost because they're supposed to only run an 8.5.
Right. Unless they both lied, dialed 850 and one went an 810, but you know, you're right.
Right, yeah.
But people don't lie or cheat. And
no, never in racing. Never in racing. No. But co-pilot's a lot of fun, and you can win prizes in co-pilot.
Yes, you can.
Too. Also, trophy races is a big one. A lot of times I run it. You see the trophies here.
Yep.
That's but you know, that was a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun getting out there and running. But learning how to stage, when we say pre-stage, so when you pre-stage, you roll into the lane. Your tire is basically hitting one of the lights on the start line.
Yep.
Right. And then your stage lights, when you roll in far enough where both lights come on.
Yep.
Now, there's another stage too but you have to let you know, right? We have to let you know upstairs if we're gonna like roll through the light a little bit.
Yeah, deep stage.
Deep stage.
Deep staging is something you do when you want to come all the way down here, and that's a little tricky because the computer can see one car deep staging, the computer cannot see them both deep staging. That's when we have to start the tree for you, and if we're not paying attention, then you just sit there. But you're right, deep stage is the way to do it, and what that does is that lets you just, if you can't cut a good light with both bulbs on, deep stage, and maybe that's just where you're at. That's just where you're at if you have a car that reacts better with deep stage.
And usually
That's
it's
what you
people
do.
that's raced for a while longer that understand that a little bit more than like where I'm at. You know, I stage up, you know, just normal. It just makes it easy for me because I'm thinking about all the other things, my nitrous and my gas, my brake.
Right, yeah.
So there is several different ways that you can win. So the way it works is when you line up here, you pre-stage, you stage, these two lights come on, comes in, and it goes green, right? Now, if it goes red,
You're dead.
I'm dead.
Yeah, red.
I just lost
If it goes red, you lost. That's right.
because I tried to cheat, right? Tried to take off faster than the other guy.
Well,
so to speak.
You didn't cheat. You're just overly aggressive.
All right, we're all really aggressive.
Yeah,
That-
maybe you
that's
had
the
a
word.
Monster Energy drink,
Yeah, that happens too.
or a coffee, or
Just wasn't paying attention.
other guy paid you to lose.
That's happened.
Yeah.
But let's say that it doesn't, and I go green, and my reaction's better, right? So I'm running down the track. He's running down the track. I go across the line first. Guess what? I just won, right? Now, if I get a big X, that means I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which is bad? So you can lose several different ways, right? And based on your staging, right?
Yep.
If I dial in a time, now we're talking about times.
Yep.
So if we're dialing in a time, that way that tree works is based on the time that I run. If I'm running let's say an 8, guy I'm racing against running a 7.
Right.
My light's going to come down first. I'm going to get to go first.
Yep.
As long as I don't red light, I'm still good.
Yep.
But if he goes past the line first, now his comes down second, I'll take off first.
Right.
He takes off second.
Yep.
He beats me to the end.
Yep.
What happens?
Somebody broke out.
Somebody broke out. I got beat.
Yeah. I hate to say that he's losing, but have you noticed how all the red lights are on his side?
Yeah, well that does happen.
Did you notice that?
But I'm not touching nothing yet.
Okay.
But anyway, so I mean I can lose several different ways or I can win several different ways.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what do they call that anyway? It's that type of racing.
Bracket racing?
Bracket racing. That's
Yeah,
right. So
yeah.
so for bracket racing,
That's
then
right.
basically we're based off times. Now
Yeah.
they have something called a pro tree.
Yeah.
So pro tree is, explain that.
You gotta be really good. That's like, a pro tree is all 3 lights come on at the same time. Boom. And you can do a 4/10 or a 5/10 pro tree. Super Gas does a 4/10 pro tree. Some slower heads-up classes run a 5/10 pro tree. And you can practice either one at Music City Raceway.
That's right. That's right.
So if you want to come to the track and you want a pro tree, 4/10, 5/10, regular tree, etc., we can turn the scoreboards off also. We try not to do it too much because then everybody wants scoreboards on or off, etc., like that. So a pro tree is these 3 come on at the same time. In Super Gas, you see both sides come on at the same time, 630 index, heads up 6.0, same times, a little quicker. That is a pro tree.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. And that's fast. I mean, boom.
Yeah.
Yellow lights are on, green lights on.
Yeah, Jet Cars, Pro Tree, Pro Mod, our Ultimate 460 bikes, they all do Pro Tree. The faster ones do like the Pro Tree because they don't want to be, they're impatient, they don't want to be counting down, they just want to go. That's what I say. That's not the official ruling. The official ruling is they're Pro Tree, they're ready to go.
That's a lot of information too. So, and like I said, I have lots of questions too. I've been racing for a little while now, but I still have questions. What does that mean? What does this mean? especially when it comes to trans brake racers. That's a little bit out of my racing comfort zone, so I do ask a lot of questions. But anyways, hey, listen, I'm glad that you're here today, and I'm glad that you brought the bag to give away. And look, if y'all want to follow along with us, hit the subscribe button down at the bottom. Like our stuff, share our stuff, and follow along with us. This year is going to be really cool. We're going to spend a lot of time at the track, and I'm going to give away a lot of stuff, and you're going to give away a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick, I appreciate you coming in. Thank you for sharing this with me, and man, we're going to have a whole lot more stuff too at the track. I want to go over a lot of stuff with you this year.
I love your place.
I appreciate that.
Wow.
Thank you, Rick.
Bagger bucks.
BRB TV.